Says that the Raven code of the agency is a fake. Is there any truth?
Sorry I'm late.
Quiet, average-looking transfer student shows up at a new school. Nothing special, right? Wrong. Behind that plain appearance hides a total powerhouse someone-so over-the-top strong. They could wipe the floor with anyone. They really wanted to, but instead of flexing, they blend in until they can't anymore. And when the mask drops, let's just say jaws hit the floor. If you love stories where the underdog turns out to be the biggest boss in the room, you're in for a treat. Let's jump into the top 10 anime where the MC is an overpowered transfer student pretending to be ordinary.
This is the magic realm. In the middle of a
Mashle, magic, and Muscle's magic school, no problem. Magic powers, none. Mash Bernadette transfers to a magic academy where everyone relies on spells, except him. He punches his way through magical exams, crushes enemies with raw strength, and does it all with a straight face. It's dumb, it's genius, and it's hilarious. If flexing muscle against magic sounds like fun, Mashle is the perfect power fantasy. A returner's magic should be special world ends, and then resets. Desir Armin, one of humanity's last survivors, is sent back in time to his days as a student. Armed with future knowledge, he hides his true strength and works quietly to change the past and save the future. This isn't just about magic, it's strategy, sacrifice, and one seriously smart MC playing for D chess with the fate of the world. Enjoying the list? Smash that like button, hit subscribe, and tell us in the comments which anime school would you transfer to. Now let's jump back in.
Your assumptions were wrong, and now you must all pay the price.
Classroom of the Ella Tikiotica, Ianoka Guji, transfers to a high school where students fight tooth and nail for survival in a system based on competition. On the surface, he's reserved and average. In reality, he's a cold, calculating genius who can outsmart anyone. He manipulates events from the shadows, exposes weaknesses without mercy, and never lets anyone get the upper hand. Every episode, a psychological thriller with him pulling the strings. A certain magical Indextuma Kameo transfers to Academy City, where science and magic collide. He claims to be unlucky and powerless, but his ability, Imagine Breaker, can nullify any supernatural force. He doesn't flaunt it, he just survives. Impossible odds, challenges, divine-level threats, and keeps a level head in total chaos. He's the underdog who never backs down and somehow always ends up at the center of the storm. The daily life of the immortal King Wangling is a god-tier powerhouse in human form, and all he wants is a quiet life. Too bad the universe won't let that happen. After transferring to a magic school, his efforts to stay under the radar keep getting derailed, usually by blowing things up accidentally. He's so powerful, it's comical, and the series delivers non-stop action with a side of outrageous humor. Think One Punch Man. But in high school with magical exams, the Eminence in Shadow Sid Kaganu transfers to a magic academy, but all he wants is to play the part of a background character. Secretly, he's leading a shadowy organization and taking down evil behind the scenes like it's a game. But here's the twist. The threats he made up are real, and somehow his ridiculous plans keep working. Sid's overpowered, theatrical, and totally unpredictable. He doesn't want the spotlight, but he owns it anyway. The Iceblade Sorcerer shall rule the world. Right joins Arnold Academy, a school for elite magic users, and right away, he gets written off because he's a commoner. But Ray isn't just any student. He's the Iceblade Sorcerer, a war hero. Feared by the world, cool, quiet, and insanely powerful, Ray hides his strength until someone threatens his friends. Then it's game over for anyone in his way. His ice magic, deadly. His presence, calm. His legacy, inevitable. The Irregular at Magic High School Tetsuya Shiba enrolls in a school that ranks students by magical ability and lands in the bottom tier. But looks are deceiving. Tatsuya isn't just a skilled magician, he's a one-man army, a walking weapon, and a technical genius. Whether he's dismantling spells or outmatching elite students, he does it with zero flair and maximum efficiency. He doesn't chase attention, he commands it by being flat-out unbeatable. The reincarnation of the strongest exorcist in another world, a legendary exorcist, gets a second life in a magical world. His name? Seika Lempregu. Now a student at a magic academy, he tries to lay low. But when you've got ancient exorcist, techniques, and raw magical power, hiding isn't exactly easy. With a calm mind and unmatched skill, Seika handles threats like their child's planned. Make sure no one sees it coming.
This you are mine forever and always. I'm really...
Tokyo Revin Chiruthra to Chimikado seems like your average lazy guy until he transfers to a school for spirit magic, and his true nature starts to surface. Turns out, he's the reincarnation of a legendary Unmoji, and the power locked inside him is absolutely unreal. Think massive summons, spiritual battles, and destiny knocking at full force. He didn't ask for this life, but now that he's in it, you better believe he's going to shake the entire world. And there you have it, 10 anime, where the main character plays the quiet transfer student, but is secretly a total monster in disguise. Which one had you saying, no way he's that strong? Let us know in the comments. If you loved this list, don't miss our video on top 10 most underrated anime of all time. Catch you in the next one.